am live and no one's here. That's okay. I am mainly doing this. It says I have 3 watching, but I don't see anybody in there. Hello? I do not see anybody in the chat, but it is telling me, well, it did say 3. Now it says 1. I'm mainly testing with EV Mux again because I've had an issue with that where it's a lot more complicated than StreamYards. So normally you would just schedule the live stream. With this, you have to create sessions. And every time you create another session, you have to pick a destination. Francis, how are you, my man? How are you? Anyway, you have to pick a destination each time when you create a new destination, even if you used it before. Hi, Frank. And what it does, it calls out to you to ask for permission. Then you start getting bombarded by emails saying, this device was accessed. And I shouldn't have to do that all the time. Anyway, I figured out how to use the session I had before, which it already has YouTube in it. So I think I figured that out because no one's giving me answers. I kind of figured it out on my own. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just using my 9C20 today, right now. I didn't feel like setting up my I did have my Sony, but I don't have the quite right. This looks fine now. It was a little jerky, I got the G Hub working for the C920. I can enhance the quality a little bit better. But it's a little jerky when I move. Anyway, here, I don't think I showed this. Yeah, I don't think I did this live, just in the recording. The new EVH Wolfgang Special. Oops. I don't want to scratch it. And it's purple, but I know for whatever reason it looks blue. It looks blue online, but in person it doesn't at all. Well, yeah, but it's fixed up nice. I think I got it tweaked. Probably have to do a little more tweaking. But the bad thing is the fretboard is not quite as wide with my fat fingers, and of course the strings were not centered. They are now, but anywho. So how is everybody? How is Frank? How is Frank and Francis? How are you guys? Very good. And there's Charles is in there. Hello, Charles. Here we go. Here we go. Hello. Yeah, I think I got to figure it out, Charles. I can use the same session I used the week before, and I don't have to call out to ask permission each time to use let EV Mux. It doesn't have to call and ask the EV Mux to permission to use it because I already did it once. I shouldn't do it every week, but it looks pretty good. Looks like it's working good. So I actually, I'm mainly practicing with EV Mux, but really I did want to do a video on favorite websites, and I got the first 5 is like my friends and stuff like that, but then I'll put like the top 3 places I like to go to, learn my risks or whatever, and really it's probably a lot more than that, but yeah. So what, like my favorite, these are friends of mine. Like Guitar Hack. I probably known him longer than anybody in here. He's, since I got back in music back in 2015, I probably known him just as long. And so he's my number 1 channel, and he's an all around gigging musician, and he does live streams with these really popular hosts. Martin Popoff, he authors a lot of books, about bands and stuff like that. And I mean, he does when they do shows together. He gets a lot of viewers, a lot of views on that, and he's certainly. I mean, bands I've never heard of that turned me on to. Of course, I can't remember any of the names. My music consists of anything in the '70s. Pretty much. Not too, maybe a little bit in the '80s, but I just go for the old stuff. At my age, running out of time here. Hey, how is by the way, guys? How is my audio? Somebody just put a number one in there. Am I too loud? Am I talking too loud? Because I have it right here. My Elgato Wave 3 or whatever it is. I guess it's all right. Thanks, Francis. But anyway, something like Hack. I've known him the longest, and I forgot what my. I gotta see what the other ones how I put the things in there. Got the list. My list. Let me see if it's showing up. If I can see it in here. Go to channel. Go to channel. Go to channel. View channel, and I am live. Okay. So I should be able to view my list on here. And here we go. Yeah, okay. Like I said, Guitar Hack, I know him like for the longest. He's like a brother. He's too old to be my son. All right, and then number two, and this is all new stuff that I've been going to lately. I really dig Ryan Roberts' channel, OU812, and I know Frank C he's real popular. He knows all about them. They get these guys to jam together. They could have up to 10 people or more, but they're jammed at backing tracks, and they have a really fancy gear. They like Ryan had, but he's doing stuff with like through his amps. He's miking like 2 amps and going through all his equipment, and finally he has hey Rudy, he has a I think four of the guys are going through a after their sounds going into a Rodecaster Pro 2, and it sounds really good. So that was my top. Those are my top two, and actually, I put more in here that's not showing. But anyway, that's okay. And then the place I like to go for, I think I got it out of order. Okay, here I do have it out of order. I don't know why it's shown like this. And then of course I like the Ball Shredder. Is a guy. He's just recently started doing live streams. I mean, he's been doing videos for a long time, but he's just recently started doing live streams back in December. And I reached out, or I offered help to say he could get his doll. So actually, Francis is the one to help me. So you can get your doll, and of course I do have dolls now that does have loopback, but at the time I didn't. But loopback, you can't separate anything. With Lander, it's only one sound, so you're not getting the echo. If you have multiple people in there, it does that mix minus automatically. I still use Lander, but then there's other things you can do. You can use if you're just by yourself, doll paw. If you're just by yourself, you can use reroute and use that's built into Reaper. There's another one. I forgot the old thing that's in there. Reroute. And then I used NDI once, and it works, and it gives you a lot of options. It's just more the setup though. NDI. It's a free program, and what it does, it lets you whatever sound you got coming out of your DAW, you can share that. You can share sound from another computer onto this one and stream it, and video too. I've used it like that years ago, but now but it's Lander's just you enable it and you're done with it. There's nothing else. You got to sign in. So I thank Francis for helping me with that, because I'm still using it. Where other people, they don't really give it a chance, and it still works good. So the Ball Shredder, he is another favorite channel. He's a shredder, obviously, and and very nice guy. And for me helping him, he just gave me a guitar. He does a lot of reviews on a bunch of guitars, and I tell you, when he shreds, you can't tell if he's using a $200 guitar or $2,500 Gibson Standard Les Paul. Which, by the way, he's I'm pretty sure he told me he's never owned a Gibson or a Fender Stratocaster or Gibson Les Paul. I believe copies, but not. He sounds great. And of course, I got to put Don in there. He's one. Well, yeah, of course, I put my friends up there, Don, and then Lester Mitchell. He's another YouTuber. He just recently started doing live streams, and he's a younger guy, maybe in his mid-30s, and he's an instructor, and he's really, really good. I mean, really great shredder. And I know I don't get a lot of people in here, but I would recommend to go to Lester Mitchell's page, sub to him, and if you feel inclined to, you feel like you need lessons, subscribe to. I took a couple. Well, I won a lesson from him, but I bought a couple of his lesson packs. He is unbelievably really good, and he's very pleasant. I mean, very just a pleasant guy, and I just I told him I'd adopt him if I could, but but so I highly recommend those pages. And then I have it broken up where I think 3 channels. I like to get my if I'm trying to learn a song, and it can be more than 3 sometimes, but the main ones I go is Guitar Lessons 365 Carl Brown. I think most people in here probably know him. Then there's another one out of Canada, Shut Up and Play. He's very good. Very good. And then sometimes if I want to do tabs, because sometimes I can't see, but that would be the last resort if I can't see what they're or get what they're doing. Mr. Tabs. And he's got the tabs on there. Everything's really good there. Um, so and then Quentin James, you want to laugh. You want to if you're feeling bad, he'll make you laugh if you go to Quentin James' channel. And plus he's a good guitar player too. Now he's set up now. He does use an old Digitech RP 365 or whatever it's called. But I think it sounds good. Even though it's old and outdated, it sounds fine. I think it does. So I think I pretty here's another channel I like to get. Uh he shows you how to do it and he'll put little tabs up, but maybe not the whole song like leads. PDX Guitar Freaks tabs and lessons. I got everything in it. It's in it. It's going to be in the show notes. You'll see it in there. He's really good too. He breaks it down, and he does very very well. And I think that's it. That is it. And all that stuff, I'm going to keep that as a template so I can use it every week or copy it over every week. I think I can make it so I keep it as a template. But anyway, how many people we got in here? We got 12. So let me go over who's in there. We got the Woof Woof, the Dog Pod, Frank C., Francis, if you're still here, Charles Green. Let me see. Nelson. Good afternoon, Nelson. How are you, Nelson? And Brody's Jam Cave. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Apparently there's not. Anyhow, I hope I didn't miss anything. Everything. Oh, let's see what the dog call. Called every place I could find in Houston. Could work on it here and order. So I'm not. I'm out of the loop because I was talking so much. But I think I have this EV Mux straightened out where I can use the same session as before, and I don't have to have to go to YouTube and ask permission. When you do that, normally you have to do it once. But the way I was doing it, set up a new session, I have to set up a new destination, and then YouTube will give me these notifications and send me emails. This device was and I shouldn't have to go through. Now I think I can use the same sessions before, as long as if I leave here the studio, and and then when I come back into it, I can go and I can set a new one up, like a new stream for next week, and still use the same credentials. So that's I know it's probably not making sense to some people, but it's working. And then it gives you so much more stuff in here. Like I'm waiting. You know what? I'm waiting for. They give you sound effects. This is all the free version with EV Mux. They give you up to 12 people in a stream for the free version, where I think StreamYard is only 6. They give you 30 hours a month of live streaming, where StreamYards is only 20. Yeah, 30 for EV Mux and 20, and I think more recording hours. And also, it's got, I know there's some sounds. StreamYards does have some kind of background music or whatever, but here it's actually got a soundboard. Like I'm waiting to get. I want Dwight Bale to come in so I can do this. He's not here, and then if I have a guest in here, we'll do this ahead of time. So and then when somebody performs in here, it's going to play really well, which means anybody besides me. Pretty good. Then sometimes I'm feeling really bad. And then the other day, I was dreaming about getting this guitar that I don't need. I've used that before on videos, but these are like they give you 6 built-in ones, and you can replace them. Actually, some more than that. I think you can replace sound. Yeah, they got other ones in here too. You can replace with. I don't know. But 6 at a time, then you have to replace the ones you have. But it's all good. It's all good. I think it's very neat. Very cool. And I don't have the gift of gab. Let me see here. But it's fun trying, right? So I guess the camera's looking okay. I mean, it's not my Sony camera, which is right here, and they got the Logitech. Ooh, look, my hand is too bright, too bright. Let me it's a little bit. Oh, oh my! I have a light on there. I'm controlling it. I have it on the lowest setting right now, so that's not too bad. But I would say spring is here. Finally, it's staying warm now. Um, Good weather up here in the. I'm in South Central Pennsylvania, Hanover, Pennsylvania, the snack capital of the world. How many people know that? Knew that? I guess Frank did. But we're supposed to be the snack capital of the world, which I don't eat any snacks now. I lost 31 pounds since April 10th. April 31 pounds since April 10th, and this time, and I'm only a third there. What I want to lose, I still want to lose another 60 pounds. But yeah, I said it all the other 15 times before. I lost 30, 40, 50 pounds or more that I wouldn't gain it back. But this now I'm running out of time because it's like, God willing, if I'm alive in a year and a half or 13 months, I'll be 70 years old. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that if I make it that long. But I got to tell you, I had an accident today. Charles knows. I had an accident today. We went out, we went to lunch today. We hooked up with a friend of mine, an employee I used to work with. We worked together. He's still working, not there, not for the same company. But we hadn't been out for like a year. So we met at Texas Roadhouse for lunch. So getting ready and putting a clean shirt on. And my wife on her side of the bed, she has like a hassock because it's like a kind of high bed. It's just she has bad knees. It's easier, and I have to go by there to get into the bath. My bathroom, the sink in the bathroom. Anyway, I tripped over that thing. I mean, I tripped really bad, and I couldn't. I tried to save myself, so I hit the wall with my left hand, and then she has the nightstand next to her bed, and I hit that. My head. Luckily, my head didn't hit it, but I got a little bruise. My knees all scuffed up, but my hand went through the wall. Um, It's about a 3 by 3 inch round hole in the wall. And it's, I live in a mobile home, so it's not that real thick, which you normally get in a house, drywall. It's not a, but I'm just gonna, I was gonna patch it up. I'm just gonna get a solid cover and cover it up, and I'll just screw that in there and be done with it. I still might, you know, plaster it a little bit, but I don't want it to, because I'll never. This has got like a design. I'll never match this up. It's got like a little design. It's the same thing out here, but there is design. I'll never match it up if I paint it. So I'll just get this solid, electrical, like I think it's like a 4 by 4, something like that, and I had to order it, and that thing will cover it up. So, anyway, stupid me. But luckily, I didn't break anything. Like I'm screaming because it hurt. I have this bad knee, this lump on my knee. I forgot I had it since I was a kid. It's called. I'm probably not saying it right. Osgood-Schlatters disease or something. Just this lump I had, and it doesn't bother me. But if I bang it, it'll hurt like hell. So I hit that. And scratched it up. But I'm all right. I'll survive. But I'm screaming. My wife came in here. "Hey, let me help you up. Let me sit. Let me lay here for a while." But nothing. I moved my legs immediately. Nothing was broken. So thank goodness. Anyway, I didn't bang my head. Anyway, so I have 15 people in here at 6:30, which is really good for me. Let's see if I'm missing anything. I'm just using the built-in. Yeah, I'm using the built-in comments function in here, and it doesn't. I got to scroll it down. It's not doing it by itself. So yeah, so that's what I'll miss. Bruce, Mr. BHP, how are you, sir? All right. Yeah, I think I got everything. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Frank. I was going to email. I was going to send you the picture. Um, do I have the picture? Where's the picture? I do. I do have the picture. Let me get the picture. I can shows y'all where I fell at. I think I sent it to. I think I sent it to Charles. Let me see. Do this. Do that. Here it is. All right. Let me share that. Let me get back on our white screen. Let's see if I do this right. Share screen. Um, there we go. Share, and it's not sharing. Oh, I gotta add it. Add. There you go. But I don't. No, I want it to be like. No, I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be. Well, anyway. There we go. So there's that hassock thing, right? And you can see the sinking. I'm going in. I just tripped over that, man. I've done it before, but I would catch myself. But this time, I mean, I'm like up in the air, and my left hand must have went in the hole where it circled there, and then I wound up. I bounced off the table there, her end table nightstand, and that was bad. And I bounced off there, and I wound up halfway in the bathroom when I got done. And my knee was really hurting real bad, and but nothing was. I moved. I laid for a while, and I didn't move for a while, and then I started moving. Said nothing's broken. I could tell nothing. I've never broken a bone in my life, so um, and hopefully I never do. But it was scary. Let me see. When I was a kid, the lump under my knee was bigger than my knee. Ruined a year of Little League, though I did bat 700 with 700. You should be in the majors. Well, you're probably too old now, but that'd be cool if somebody batted 700. Um, yeah, it's like, well, I'm in a mobile home, so it's not quite as thick as this drywall, but it's like deep, but I'm gonna, I was, like I said, I was gonna just, fill it up and with that kit you can get and say, but really, my wife said, just put that. I ordered the plate. Just put that over and be done with it. You don't want. Who's gonna know? Yeah. bounced. Well, not me, but I don't know. I wound up. I don't know. I wound up in on the floor in the, halfway in the bathroom. I don't know. It's just very strange. Yeah, but Anyway, so what else is new? So everybody knows I got this new. In case you didn't see it, Bruce, you probably you saw the video. Here's a live look of this purple. What's it? Deep metallic purple, something like that. That looks blue live. Looks blue live. So I had an issue like the high E string over here was closer to the edge on this, so I had to, which I knew what to do, but I went over with Charles and loosened up the screws and push on it, but and it did. I finally did get it over, and I could probably go over a little. It's just I need somebody to hold it. I mean, but it's over enough where it's not an issue. But I got it from Sweetwater, and I did mention they said I could call customer warranty support or something like that. I like it, but you know what to do? I was thinking about getting the 5150. Hey, Paul, I was thinking about getting the EVH 5150 standard because it's not shaped like this. It's shaped like it's kind of looks like uh, um, a Charvel type body, and it does have the wider neck. And I was thinking in the back of my mind, hey, Johnny Bean, I was thinking back in my mind with my fat, short fingers, it might be better to get with the wider neck. But I just like the way this looks, and I'm playing it. I'm not struggling playing it too much. No, it's fine. Yeah, you know what? Stuff to hold. It's like this much space back there because it's like a walk-in closet back there. It's like it's got a whole bunch of space before you get the other wall. So I can't do that. I was supposed to get that mesh stuff. You just put that. Put it on there. And there's a couple ways. I know what to do. Um, let me see. Oh, let me see. Oh, here. Thank you, Bruce. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's nice. It's the color is really nice, and those pickups are really second to none. I had the standard. Yeah, I had a standard that I sold, and I didn't really try to learn how to use a Floyd. I'm gonna try to do it this time. I know this is the better Floyd. This is 1,000. Supposed to be better than the. I think it had the what's the cheap one called? I forget special on the standard, but this one's the special. Nope. Uh, yeah. So and I'm just putting up over what you guys are saying. Yeah, it is sweet, John. Yeah, this is. I'm a purple. I like purple. I have it. I have an Ibanez over there. It's kind of purple. It's purple, but that will look blue too. Even it'll look different colors. That's a cheap. It's a. If it plays good, it's a I can't. It's a Geo, but it's a higher end Geo, and that thing plays good. It's got the roasted maple neck. That does play good. But I've been on this cheap guitar kick for the last year and a half. Finding really cheap guitars, but they play good. Um, but no, yeah. But these pickups on here, I mean, on the EVH, just like even the standard had the same pickups. It may have been made differently or a different place, but they sounded really. These pickups are man. They just I don't know for lack of better word, they're very hot. Roar. If they roar, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not. I do everything with a doll, and I use Helix Native. Now I got rid of my Helix Floor unit, and but before that I bought the Helix Floor. It's the software version that you use with a doll, and it was on sale. Normally it's like $200. It was on sale for 100. Then Sweetwater had a special for $50. It was like a no brainer. I mean, they're interchangeable. I can put whatever patches I've made on the Helix floor. And So I saved all the patches and I sold the floor. I'm just a bedroom player at best. I'm not just a, well, it's not bedroom, but I'm not going to play live anywhere. Oh, my night pot is working. Yeah, so it won't show any weird stuff now. It should only show that every 20 minutes. Um, so that's working. But by default, some other stuff was checked in it, and I didn't realize it until it was like time. It wanted to time people out or something. I don't know. You know. But anyway, so I'm going to try to learn how to do some funky stuff with the floor because I never took time. I looked at a couple videos. I think Johnny B, you had a video on doing something, and so I did look at some the other day, and I'll start playing with it. And but the thing is, when I like it, man, I had to move the neck over. I'm going back and forth, tightening this, loosen that, tighten so, and everything's still good. And then I'm a half step down. I like to keep it a half for now because I'm playing around with some EVH songs, right? And but I can wail on that thing. It just doesn't go out of tune. But the cheap one I had, the standard was like that too. The EVH standard that was good too. Of course, this is a lot nicer guitar. And the thing is, it doesn't come with a case, so I had to spend $180. I wanted the case. I wanted it to be authentic, and I don't. I'm not too. If somebody was selling this close by, I would check it out. And there was a gentleman selling this in a case for $750, or he might have just dropped it down to 700. No, I think 750. He had 800, but he was like 100 miles away. I don't want to drive over. You know. Plus, if I do have a problem, Sweetwater gives you that 2-year warranty thing, whatever. But I know enough. Like Charles, I had a problem. Charles Green in here was walking me through some stuff, and I was just a little hesitant, and um, but I really shouldn't have to. Like Philip McKnight has a video out on if your strings are not centered right, how to fix it. It's the exact same thing, but Charles told me, and I think Philip McKnight mentioned that uh, you normally don't get it in more expensive guitars. Well, this was expensive. It was like, well, they had it listed for $10.99. I played cheaper than that though. But but you can still have the problem. But it's good now. But what I might do is because I might what I might do. I try to sell my American Fender Tele Pro guitar that I got about 3 years ago, 4 years. I tried to sell twice, and I dropped it down to 800. I think I paid 12 something for it, and people wanted to trade me. So I had it up there for a while, took it down, but I might put it back up. But you know what I might do? I said, I might put in there. I'd be interested in on a trade on a 5150 Wolfgang Standard. That's the one with the Charvel type body. It has the kill switch in it, and they go for the same price. Because I wouldn't mind having that one too. And even though I was buying these cheap guitars, but none of them play. Every one I have to work on to get them to play good, and most of the pickups aren't real good on them. But the Leo James one I got, the Monsoon, that's got some nice pickups on it. They do sound really good. But I haven't been playing in a while. I don't know why. I didn't even change the strings on her because they felt pretty good. But normally the first thing I do is change the strings. And on here it's got the Emery fretboard on the EVH special here, but it's as dry as anything. But dry as anything. But they took the time to polish the frets. Why don't you put the wheel up the fretboard? I mean, as far as I don't know if it comes like that from Fender or whatever. I don't know what Sweetwater does on that 55-point inspection thing, but obviously they didn't check to see that the string was on the edge, and because they had two of them when I picked it. Right, I just not looking at it real closely. I went with the one that was 3 ounces heavier because you can on the pictures that was on there and they sent me, you could clearly see it. It was over to the right a little bit. because the other one wasn't like that. And then when I noticed it, I got it. They sold out of them already. Oh, they had two left when I got this, plus a demo. They're all gone. In this color. But oh, you live and learn. You live and learn. Live and learn. But I wonder if I could play some. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not monetized, right? So it should be okay if I went to another channel. If I went to a YouTube channel and played. Let me see. Let me see if I would go to the ball shredder. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's do something live because he starts off playing a jam. No, no, no. I don't want me. What is that? I want the ball shredder. The ball shredder channel, not mine. Here we go. Why do they come up back on me? All right, live, live. Let me see here. Start off playing. He writes all his own. Doesn't he? Doesn't play no cover songs. Let me see. Yeah, here's it. All right, let me line this up, and if you're not subscribed to the Ball Shredder, um, I I don't know if I got did I set up with sound. Let me make sure I got sound on here. I think I do. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear the sound when I play this. I think it's set up for sound. Can you hear that? You guys hear that? Hey, Laz. Let me know if. Thank you, Francis. I mean, he's a, he's a, he's incredible, and uh, he just blows me away. And then let's go to Lester Mitchell's channel, and as good as well, they're both good. I mean, Lester teaches, and he knows all. Oh, that's wrong. I'm not on the right place. Lester teaches, and he's real. He knows theory too very well. Um, Here, Lester Mitchell. Let's see if I can find one where he's playing. Uh, oh, let's see. Oh, here's a good one. This is a recent one. I see. Let me get this one up here. Add to stream and play it. I mean, that's amazing. I just think they're unbelievable. And he's. I bought a couple. I think I won a lesson from him, and I did buy one of his, maybe one or two of his guitar. No, the one I bought one of his guitar packs. And but the thing is, just playing with metronome is kind of helping me. I've been doing that a little bit. I mean, just playing evenly. Not I'm not getting any faster, but I just playing with less mistakes, which it's fine with me, you know. But yeah, I recommend sub to those guys. Sub to OU812 if you haven't. Sub to Hack Guitar Hack. I think most people might be already sub to Guitar Hack. Yeah, and but PJ, how you doing, PJ? Yeah, I saw Laurie was live. It was last night. I think it was last. Yeah, it was last night, and I caught some of it. Um, yeah, I mean, Laurie. She's very talented. I was going to say very talented young lady. She would like that. So, um, but she's not. She's not my age. Nowhere near. All right, what is this? See you later, Frank. Take care, Frank. Um, yeah, just yeah. I get a kick out. Listen, I mean, when I see these young people that play so unbelievable, and there's girls that are jamming. When I was looking I was looking at different guitars, to get another Tri Floyd Rose again. I was looking at some cheaper Striker Kramers, and I run across this girl, and I can't remember her name. Um, she reviewed it, and she's really good. I mean, she's very fast, and not necessarily. She's doing a lot of hammerless, not necessarily doing a lot of alternate picking like which you saw Lester just do, but it's still fast and fluid and really cool. And I can't remember her name. I can tell. Actually, I'll be able to tell. I'll tell you. I can tell you what her name was in a second. Because she did a review on a Hammer Striker review, and I don't know her. I'm not going to play her. Yeah, here it is. Her name is Kayla Kent, Kaylent. You ought to check her out. She's really good, and I've been following her for a little while. And and she was I th- she was reviewing a guitar, or I think Amazon has one of her videos up on a guitar she reviewed, and they edited the sound on it. I don't know what they did, but they edited her video. I don't know if they were positive or negative when they re-edited it, and she didn't know nothing about it. Isn't that weird? But very strange. Very strange. Is Janice in here? Did I see Janice? Where's Janice? Is she in here? I gotta say hi to her. She is. Hello, Janice. If you're still here, I missed you because I'm slow. And I think I missed Trev wasn't here. I think I missed him. I'm sorry. Cemetery was in here. Oh no, I missed him. And I want Dwight Bailey coming here, but it's okay. It's okay. See, when did I go live? I don't know. 6:30. Yeah, I'll go another 15 minutes. Um, PJ Colby, another real good guitar player. With me surrounded with all these good guitar players, why doesn't it rub off? But anyway, anywho, I don't know. But there's people who play guitar that don't even, and buy a lot of guitars that don't even play at all. So I shouldn't. But I play, man, I play a lot. I'll play. I might be up until. See, we stay up late. My wife and I. We'll watch TV. She might get to bed at 1 a.m. I'll stay up sometimes till 5 and watch TV, or I'll come here for 3 hours and play guitar. I'm watching YouTube most of the time. 90% of the time, I'm watching YouTube. The other 10% of the time, we'll watch a movie. But like regular network TV, I don't watch too much of. too much of that outside of Survivor, Big Brother. Don't watch too much network TV. But yeah. So what else is new with me? I'm older, 31 pounds lighter. I only have about 60 pounds to go. I bought this EVH Wolfgang, this beautiful deep metallic purple, something like that. Um, I might do a video tonight. See, I could play in here live. I can't play live. I can't play in front of people because I just get start shaking real bad. Um, and even see when I record myself playing, I take a lot of the mistakes. I mean, I might be playing guitar, recording it for 3 minutes, maybe a little longer, but I might be editing it, that sucker, for like 2 hours, 3 hours, just taking the mistakes out. And I'll actually record and put the sound back in where I messed up. I do that a lot. I do that a lot. What's this? Okay. I didn't sleep late. I watched Twitch, and one of the people had to play at 4:30 a.m. So I stayed up. Janice, my wife, I always had trouble falling asleep. But my wife, she would always, when we worked like, day work, like 7 to 3:30 or whatever, or 9 to 5:30, she did whatever. She never had trouble sleep. But since she's been retired and she's older now, she's like worse than me, getting sleep sometimes. She's really worse. I mean, if I get 3 or 4 hours of sleep, I'm fine. That's good for me. But my wife, yeah, she's been not doing too good. Yeah, Laurie, she's the, what do you call it? A jack of all. She's doing all kinds of videos with everybody, and she does it quite well. Really good, really good. And she's like I said, the nice people of all these guys I met are super nice. I mean, like Charles Green, he's the Mr. Nice Guy YouTube, but it's the same with Lester Mitchell and um, the Ball Shredder. These super nice people. Hey, Blackjack, how are you, my friend? I got 18 people in here, which is good for me. Really good. Um, and when the female side, Laurie's like that. She's the nice woman of Facebook. She don't say a bad thing about anybody. She's just a really sweet, nice person. Um, Laurie is an overactive, bouncing labradoodle. Oh yeah. Labradoodle. I hear you. She has a lot of energy. Well, she is a lot. Well, everybody's a lot young. Not everybody's younger than me, but a lot of people are younger than me. I do it all right for my age, but what I noticed not necessarily memory lapses. I remember things, but I forget the name of stuff. You know, it'll come to me. It'll come to me when I'm not even thinking about it. But like, I used to was real heavy in working on PCs, like fixing PCs for people, just friends, made local and here and there, and stuff I used to clean up PCs. I forget. Oh, what was that called? I used to use because there's still. Well, now things are changing. I don't do it anymore, except for myself. But I think somebody had a problem a few months back, and I hope I couldn't think of the name. Anyway, I'm finding new programs work just as good. But that's the only thing I noticed in my being 68. But I can still recall stuff of just the names of stuff. Like, what was the warehouse management business software we used? I couldn't think of it. It was SAP. you know, just stupid stuff. And then when I'm not, there he is. There you are, Hack. Hello, Hack. Um, Hack. I've been using this EV Mux, and I have a problem because it's more sophisticated than what uh, StreamYards is. It's not as easy to set up. I mean, to schedule something, and I was having a problem. Like, it uses sessions, right? And every time you use a session, you have to tell it what destination you want to use. And of course, it's YouTube, but it does have permission things, and it says it's already granted. It already was granted, permission to use it. But in the meanwhile, when you do that, and it works fine, but then I started getting bombarded with emails saying this device was accessed. I shouldn't have to do it. I should just be able to create a scheduled stream without doing it. Anyway, I think I figured it out. I emailed them. Of course, they don't give me no straight answer. So I played around with it. Yesterday I was playing around with it. Today I was playing around with it. So what I did after I finished streaming, I don't, I don't, like you can exit out of the studio or whatever it's called. What I did, I just closed out of it, and then when I come back in, I can still edit that same one and then schedule for later on, and it still says my art destination is there already. So that is working for me, and everything else is pretty easy. Like it's got more stuff in here. Like I got those lower. I can do these banner things in here. I can put that on there that I made, and I had this or so I can do that, and also it's got this soundboard. Music. So let's say if I if Dwight Bailey came in here, what am I going to do? Like that, and then somebody's coming in. That one was already in there. I didn't steal that from Ryan. But then if somebody's, this is built in. It's got 6 in here already, and I can replace them with stuff I have, and it even has more in here I can replace with. And also it has where's the other one? The layers thing. I also had my let me see. I think I could. There you go. I got that background, live animated background, whatever. So it gives you, like I said, it gives you more features. It gives you 1080 video where StreamYard does not on the free version. It gives you 30 hours a month of live streaming, and I think I forget how many recording hours it does, but I don't. That's not a big thing, and it works quite well. Now that I think I got it where I could use it every week, and I got 20 people in here. That's the most I get when I'm with Don. Well, we got in the 30s when we were doing stuff weekly, but pretty good for me. So I think I got this straightened out now. So like when I stop the stream, I'm just going to exit out of it with the browser. I'm not going to leave it. I think when I leave it, I can't edit. I can't use the same thing. I might be wrong. I might be wrong about that. But it seems like I can't get back into the studio or whatever they call it in here. I'm when Emacs, I forget that they call it in here. But it's pretty good. I think it's doing pretty good. Now I'm just using my C920, not on my better camera. It's fine. It's fine. All right, I think I got almost an hour in here, so I'm gonna call it. And so remember those channels, like if you're not subscribed to them that I mentioned earlier, like Guitar Hack, Lester Mitchell, the Ball Shredder, um, uh, Quentin James, and those channels where I like to like Guitar 365. Like I have 2 or 3 channels, maybe more than that if I'm trying to learn something. They're in the show notes, sub to those people. So, and I want to thank everybody who came in to say hi. I really appreciate it because I'm not the I don't have the gift to gab. I'm faking it. I can really fake it. That's what she said. So all right, it's Saturday. Everybody have a nice Saturday. The rest of your Saturday night, a nice Sunday, and a nice next week. And you all take care. And we shall see you later. Dale Palmer, how you doing? See you, buddy. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping. I really appreciate it. You all take care. Black Jack, Dale, who's ever left, Paul Wu. See you guys.